Lakers' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Now,
Ball coming, ball coming. Come on, box it out, man.
Zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
it was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kennard in for Austin Reeves. With teams fine-tuning rotations in these early stages of the season, Richard, some players can be, I think, unsure about their role.
Hey, but that's part of the job. You just have to stay ready. Whenever your team calls your number, you have to go in and do the job that they ask.
Will MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference, and he's let everyone know about it too. He wants in that game badly.
All-star games in this league are special, and you can't fault MP for wanting to pursue being the unanimous best player in his conference. The story to watch here, I think, is how this changes the defensive approach against him. We might be seeing some elevated intensity with MP on the court. I'm excited to see how he fights to win in those matchups.
As we've mentioned before, MP took a bit of an unusual path to the NBA. He spent some time in Europe to develop his skills before finding his way to an NBA roster.
And going overseas to develop is something that more than a few players have done before. For a guy like MP, it offered a chance to learn what it means to be a professional and really refine his game before jumping to the NBA.
Anderson finds MP. They get it back. And Reed throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Tipped away and stolen by MP. Drops in the breakaway layup. MP's got his second basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Timberwolves on top, up by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dosunmu is out there with MP. And it's Shannon in at the 3. MP against Kennard. Chalk up 2 there.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Pass to Hayes. Now Reed. Back to Hayes. Stolen by Reed. And let's check in with Allie. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP seemed eager for tonight's elite point guard duel. He told me, I know a lot of people out there are comparing the two of us, trying to pick who's the best. You tell him to watch this game. I'm going to prove me and my guys, we are on a whole nother level. Guys.
Nice report, thanks. Ford General MP sounds ready to issue some orders. Last break, the Lakers, they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Over in the corner, Edwards. And here's MP for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game. Kennard setting the pick for Doncic. There's the three. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Kennard.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Edwards looking it over. Here's Dosunmu. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. No one saw it coming off a finals appearance. Luka Doncic, Richard, traded to the Lakers.
I mean, we're talking about a 5-time first-team All-NBA player who was traded at just 25 years old. I've never seen it happen before. Expect Luka to have a big chip on his shoulder for the next few seasons.
Back to MP. Bring it up for MP, a three.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Austin Reeves. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Kennard. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Reeves. McDaniels comes in for Randall. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dosunmu. James, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And here's MP for three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Lakers trail by 10. The three for Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Pass to Doncic. Here's LaRavia. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. MP finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by Edwards. With 4 seconds on the clock. And MP jets right back to the rack.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Anytime they sniff the paint, it's a bucket. and they found different ways to do it.
Yeah, their game plan gets the Shaq seal of approval. Get it inside and hit them hard.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
For the Lakers, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reed. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Dosunmu comes in for McDaniels. And MP subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. James is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
MP with the bounce pass. Edwards inside. He's against Hachimura. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 6.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
LeBron can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 10. Dosunmu, the pass to MP. Pass to Reed from the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. LA's on 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And that one's good. Doncic.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
MP against Doncic. Outside Edwards. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 7. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Releases. Again, Los Angeles.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Back to MP. Outside, Reed. From past the arc. And there's Edwards on the assist from Reed. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Timberwolves lead by 8. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. MP out there with Dosunmu. And it's Shannon in at the 3 slot. Kicks it out to MP. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. And a deep 3 from Doncic. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from MP. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 21 in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. Here's LaRavia. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Lakers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. MP outside. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Over MP. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's MP. Got a hand on it. Kennard on the wing. Edwards defending. Hayes. And he uses the glass on the lane. Hayes has got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles. Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Hayes.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
A three-pointer. Good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luke Kennard.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Smart. And he does not hit. Timberwolves leading by 8. And McDaniels, here we go.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Time running out for the Lakers. Doncic. And he hits the jumper.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And down goes the three.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
There's the answer from Doncic.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
MP, what a response. Hitting a 3 of their own.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
Doncic fires. He's off from 3. Minnesota leading by 11. Outside Edwards. Now Gobert. 1:15 left in the 4th. Yep, that goes down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Minnesota.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Jacks up a three. That shot no good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Two main storylines tonight, MP. The win your team picked up and the show you put on. Can you talk about that?
It's important to pick up these wins early in the season, but we got our eyes set on April, May, and June. This is just like a dress rehearsal.
And as for your standout showing, hey, you know there's going to be buzz.
Hey, that's just what I do. I want the fans to have fun when they come and watch our team. So if you like having fun, vote MP for this year's All-Star team.
We hear you loud and clear, MP. Thanks a lot.
Make sure you vote too, Dom.
Back to you, Kevin.